guys, so I really didn't want to film this video. Like, I really didn't want to film this video. But who would I be if I didn't tell you guys the truth, right? Wouldn't be me. I don't want this to be like a bashing video. It's also not a, oh, poor me video, because I did this to myself. I'm very well aware of that. This is just my warning to people who are interested in this procedure, since it's a very common one. Do all the research you can, and hopefully you know someone who went to the same doctor and you can go to that doctor. I just seem to not be having very good luck with who I've been seeing. Do I hate my lips? No, I don't hate them, but just my whole experience was not a good one. So about a month ago, I got my lips done. The first place I went, the girl did not do a bad job on my lips at all. She just was kind of weird. She made me watch a video about sunscreen for 15 minutes after the whole appointment was done. So I had paid and everything, and she was making me watch this video on sunscreen. And so I was like, what? But she did a good job. I was not unhappy with my lips. I was just like, maybe I can find someone else. She just seemed a little off to me, but she was nice and she was just a little weird. And she didn't make me sign anything, which I also thought was very weird. So I just apparently have really bad luck. The second time, I did a ton of research. She had about, I want to say 9 or 10 reviews, maybe, and they were all positive. And, you know, 10 reviews isn't that much, but I couldn't really find a lot of information on people who did injectables in Massachusetts. So I was like trying to find somebody through reviews and stuff. And I can tell you, immediately after my appointment, I would have probably said, oh, she did great, you know, super professional and everything like that. I don't now disagree with that. But my lips are uneven. They're very noticeably uneven, in my opinion. This side is definitely more plump than this side. It's just very clear to me. I'm sure you're able to tell on camera. And just so you can see, these are my lips now. No makeup on them. So when you go to the doctors, you know how they bring you into a little room to get examined? That room was the size of her business. And that's nothing wrong with that, but when I showed up, I was like, this is a little weird, because she, you know, but it looked really nice. It was clean. She, you know, wore gloves, obviously. She had me sign a bunch of paperwork. Everything was sealed. She was very informative about what she was doing. So all that was positive. I got a full syringe of Juvederm put in. Now, I knew something was kind of like off when she was doing it, and she seemed like taken aback that I was getting swollen. And I am very sensitive, but just like her reaction was kind of like, oh, like, I don't know, like she had never seen someone like get swollen before or something. I don't really know. But basically, immediately, my lip was bruised on the inside. Now, I've gotten my lips done before. This did not happen the first time. So I don't know what was the difference. But this, you know, immediately, this side was all bruised and started to swell up. And she, you know, was doing the rest of my lips. She probably put the needle in my lips like 10 times, which seems like a lot. I don't know if that's like normal, but it seemed like a lot. And, you know, the more pricks, the more trauma you're going to have to your mouth. Also, the numbing cream that she gave me, she had me put numbing cream on for about maybe 5 minutes. The first time I had it on for about 15 minutes. My lips were not numb for the process, so as I was getting poked in the lips, I could feel every single one. I could feel the needle going in. It was just a very uncomfortable thing for me. I would say the first time I went, it was like a 3 out of 10 for pain. This time was probably like a 6 out of 10, I want to say, maybe a 7. It was pretty bad, but like I'm pretty good with pain, so I just kind of laid there and let it happen because my lips were not numb. But that was probably my fault. I probably should have said, you know, oh, actually my lips are not that numb. I looked in the mirror and they were uneven, same as they are now, only a lot bigger. So when I looked in the mirror, this one was way more swollen and this one was just a little swollen. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, don't worry about the swelling on this side. It'll go down and they'll be identical. And so I was like, okay, cool. Like, she knows what she's talking about. At least she, you know, noticed that this side was bigger. Like, she knows what she's talking about. So I ended up leaving. You know, I paid her it was around $600. Paid her the money and I left. And then I started vlogging. Okay, whoa. So I just got them done. And there's a bruise in here, which is fine because I'm really sensitive. And she's like, they will even out. It's not gonna look like uneven. Like, this side obviously looks bigger, but she knows what she's doing. So basically, I am wicked fucking swollen. Like, can you see from the side how swollen? Super swollen. I look like a duck. And like, you can tell in the video like how fucked up my lips look, but also can be a very normal thing. Your lips do get swollen, your lips do get bruised, but I just had a very excessive amount of swelling and bruising, and it just surprised me because the first time I went, I didn't have any bruising and just a little swelling the first day. And I did get more this time, but I just felt something was not right. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys the reality of lip injections, since I try to be a real ass bitch as much as I can. I look, okay, my fucking cat. I look ridiculous this morning. This is the morning after, look at my bruising, oh my god. So I got a bruise here, as you can see. This side's a little more swollen than here. This side has no bruising. This side, are you fucking serious? That is disgusting, dude. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Look at that. But this side, like, am I gonna be okay? That doesn't look normal. It just seemed very odd, and now looking at my lips, you can tell this side is not as plump as this side. Also, my bottom lip, if I smile, you can tell there's lumps. I don't know if you can tell, but there are. I can feel them with my tongue. She told me not to massage them because I said, oh, I heard you're supposed to massage your lips, and she said, no, you're not. And I said, okay. I was like, okay, whatever. She knows what she's talking about. I'm not going to massage them. Now I see that I probably should have massaged them, since I have 3 lumps in my bottom lip that they're not hard. There's just a lump of product in there because they weren't massaged. So it's just a little frustrating. It's like I paid a lot of money. I guess it's kind of similar. It's not as extreme, but if somebody went to get a boob job and their boobs came out lopsided, like, that's not why you go get a boob job. People go in to see her to get their lips corrected when they're uneven. So to come out paying, you know, $600 and your lips are now bigger but uneven, it's just a little off-putting. And the swelling process probably took at least a week and a half for all the swelling to go down. 2 weeks for my lips to look how they are now. And I wanted to post a video saying how great of an experience it was, and even though I had terrible swelling and bruising, my lips look great, and I don't think they look bad. They're just not what I was expecting, and they're not even, and they're not smooth. Also, this person lives over an hour away from me, so I can't really just jump in the car and ask her to fix it. If I could, I would do that, but you would probably have to pay for the product. Most of the time, they're not going to fix it for free. They're using product, and the product is expensive. So I would probably get charged $200 just to fix the left side of my mouth. And also, I don't know what she would do about the bottom lumps in the bottom. I really don't know. I was just really surprised because, it seemed really like it was going to be a great experience. She was really nice. Just thought, you know, my lips went in even. My lips never were uneven like this, and they came out kind of uneven. So I have to work now with lip liner to even out both sides. It's not super noticeable, but I notice it. All together, just be careful, do your research. I don't want you guys to have to deal with the same stuff that I went through. There are so many bigger issues in the world, but if you are looking to get your lips injected, I suggest doing so much research beforehand and maybe consider saving a little bit of your syringe, just because you never know if you're gonna have the same problem as me, and it's a super expensive thing to fix. So I am happy with the size of them. I don't know, I wouldn't go back to the same person. And that's my experience, and I hope you guys have a better experience if you get them done. I definitely will be doing my research a lot more and being a lot more specific. Now at least I have a story to tell for the next time I get them done, so I can avoid all of these problems that I've had. And yeah, hopefully I won't have this situation again, because I do like having bigger lips. I just wish that the doctor knew what she was doing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you took something away from it if it's something you're considering, or I hope you found it entertaining that my face was literally blown up like a balloon. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.